The following video was pre-recorded on twitch.tv/codedman9000. More information on the stream times at the end of the video. Previously on Stone to Space.
For the start of Chapter 3, we went to Kerbal Space Program to learn how to make rockets so that we could explore the stars for a new home. We began playing on career mode while not knowing anything about what we were doing. After doing some research off-stream, we then moved to the science mode with newfound knowledge. We went to both moons, created communication networks, planes, science missions, a space station, and then ended the game by traveling all the way to Duna in the Antari ship.
After arriving at Duna, our ship the Antares fell apart, causing us to land on Duna and mine its resources so that we could fix the Antari ship. We unlocked various buildings, and also different types of science. After fixing everything but scanners on the ship, we then left the planet behind us as we continued to travel in space. Partially during our space flight, we landed on an asteroid. Over the course of a few hundred cycles, we had mined out the asteroid, converting its resources into various things that we needed in order to keep 24 dupes alive. We made a lot of automated machines to take, cool, or convert items into other items. We then turned on a machine that would allow us to take a dive into the dreams of one of our dupes. Hello and welcome to a Twitch Plays Along series called Stone to Space. Today we're in Chapter 3, Space Travel. Today we are playing Vintage Story. You guys might be able to hear the crackling of the forge just off to the left. And I was keeping it paused because when we get in here, it is just becoming nighttime. And I wanted to try and light all of these torches before it's too dark and we lose nighttime for putting the torches down. We started doing some of this on our Wednesday stream, but we ran out of time at night for us to continue lighting them and also placing them down. So I'm hoping if I do a bunch of these... That's a Bozorn. Where are you at? Yeah, hit me. We're also going to do some more traveling to try and find a female pig. That's going to happen after we do some of these torches. Because what we're trying to do is get rid of the monsters around our town. We did a little bit on the inside. We changed up some of the torches as we were going around. And right now, what I'm trying to get done is the stuff near the tunnel first. Because that is kind of an entrance into the town. We're at what I would consider the other entrance. I don't really have a thing that I would say is an entrance east or west. It's really just north and south. That makes me feel like we have a way into the city. Alright, I will do these for now. We should still have the holders for all but one of these torches so that we still have one. Okay. So, if I switch this with the torch holders, that way they're around the same area. Are you in the building? If this... There's trees growing in the lake. If this shiver is in here, we're gonna have to put more torches inside our buildings. It is in here. Why am I not hitting it all of a sudden? There we go. Okay, we're gonna have to change up how the torches are on the top levels. I'm gonna guess that here and here would light up the area better than on the ends. So, we'll eventually go around and do that for all the houses. I think we did this on one of the other two houses. I don't think we did it to our main house. Okay, so now we're pretty much right here. And luckily we don't have a glow from being killed. So I'm not getting that glow messing up the torches. I can place it there, but I can't place it here. And I'm pretty sure it's because it's a, this one was already here. The one over there I think I placed down. Alright, so then we get to the road, and I'm looking for a piece that doesn't have grass. There we go. That seems like it's too close to the others, but I'm going to leave it. Let's put... One, two, three, just for looks. Don't think we need all those, but I did it anyway. And then we're gonna work our way around to here. Which still needs doors, by the way. Oh, wrong place. And we probably don't need another torch down there. If anything, just one in the corner here or something. Because I can hear a portal somewhere out there. And now we only have one more torch left that is lit. Let's go right here. How far away is the tunnel? I can't see the tunnel at all. Ah! I actually saw the shiver right when it went to attack us the first time. It attacked us twice. I don't know if you heard it. I don't know if you guys heard it do the attack noise twice. I think it missed the first time and hit us with the second one, or it was the opposite. I don't know. Anyway, let's light a few more torches. We actually have quite a bit of time. I think I might just light all of them. I thought I'd used up more nighttime than we apparently did. Also, welcome in, Gino. I don't know if I said welcome in. Oh, I missed one. And I'm very surprised that the torches don't hurt when you stand on them, because it is just fire. They made it so the campfires actually hurt you, but the torches don't. So when we're done lighting all these, we should have 37 torches. Okay, so far it looks right. After this row, we should have 27. And I'm not too worried about that one torch that's on the ground that I haven't picked up yet. I set the despawn rate for items to being 10 minutes, so it shouldn't despawn right away. Okay, that should be all of them. So I should have 37 once I pick these all up. Yep. Okay, let's go back to trying to get to the tunnel. Because this area looks like it's pretty good. What, one here? One here? Then we get to the wall. And I'm trying to place them only on stone. Hello. Trying not to run in a straight line so they can't hit me with the stone. Okay, that makes me happy that that area was done. I don't know where that portal is. Are they still chasing me? No, they gave up. Okay, so now, over here. Trying to think where I want the next torch to go. I'm guessing just right here for now. That's probably lit up enough over here. And I really want one right there, but we can't. And I don't know... Oh, now I see it. I was gonna say, I don't know how those trees are being lit up. Alright, and then there's one right here. I'm gonna put one way over here. So that I can at least see where I reached. And we never put one outside this door. I'm surprised. One right there. Then we're getting towards our farmland. So I definitely want one on the corners. Because I feel like that would make things look a little bit neater. And one here. I very much am running away from drifters as I'm doing this. I think that tree has a torch. I might die before I place down all these torches. Especially when I can't see what I'm doing. Yeah, this is looking a little bit better. I can't really do anything about the stuff in the middle, because that has water in it. But now we're at least over to this building, which I'm pretty sure we have to change the torches on the top floor. Yes. Okay. Now we get to here, where we're getting to our bees. You know what? You guys are getting on my nerves. Looks like I missed a few pieces of dirt. Torch there. Torch here. Then we get to our chicken coop. Which apparently has a torch in it? Yes, it does. It also has a few drifters outside. So I'm gonna put a torch right there, and then die. And now we have the death glow, so I don't know how well I'm gonna be pulling this off. Oh, turnips. They go way down here. And I don't know which way we were going on this. So I think I'll just put them on this end. Ah! This guy actually did scare me. You don't get to run away after hitting me. Oh, didn't mean to throw that. Should probably also pick this up. Get some honey. Alright, let's finish up the farms over here. Where are all these guys coming from? All these portals are the reason why we're putting down torches. Jeez, what the... Alright. One more right here. Hopefully that's on dirt. It is. And then we have the stuff that's over here. And since it's an odd number farm, I'll put one torch there. And then if I can, which I can't. You guys leave me alone. Why are there so many of you anyway? Oh, it's over here. We now have enough to finish the transporter. Alright, so at this point I'm kind of given up on the torches. I definitely want to do one more in the farm area. That's pretty much it. So if I can fit one right here, that's it. Then let's try and get all these. Never know, there might be another temple gear. I did get the one that was up here. At least it seems like it. What? Why did I open the inventory? Oh no, it's temple gear. Nice. And another temple gear. And then nothing. Where are you? There you are. I see you. Oh, there's apparently a third one. Where'd that third one go? In the leaves, apparently. No, they're dead. So the only thing left should be the shiver. What? Did it just mock me? I think that's what it just did. Alright, let's get back in there and take care of this shiver. There. Now the chickens are relatively safe. I mean, I'm stuck in here until I break something. Okay. Let's put this stuff away. I also want to explore our cave. Where did we get our initial iron from? So that's a spot that we have to go back to. I think it was marked with another piece of iron nearby. I'm pretty sure up here. I marked it. Okay. We need 4 of them. Actually, does honey have a shelf life? Doesn't seem like it, but it also looks like I put the honey in here somewhere. I did. Alright, now I have 3 extras of these. Sort everything. This is done, so let's get our iron blooms out of here. Hope that we get 11 pieces of bricks back. We did not, so we do not have enough to do another thing of iron. But we can at least put this stuff mixed in with here. And sort it. We'll have to come back and fix up all that. Let's go fix this translocator. And see where it takes us. Because then we can get the other translocator and then walk our way back. Oh, there it is. I was going to say, I heard us walk past the portal, but I never saw it. Did I go too far up? I think I went too far up. No. I'm just too far east. I think I just caused the cave in by walking over that. Alright, here is the cave from a long time ago. We just have to find... I don't think that's the way it went in before. Maybe it is. Never mind. That's some weird lighting glitch. Hello. Thank you for dying very quickly. And then not giving me anything to show for it. I don't think this is the way. Have fun looking, Gino. This definitely is not the way. This leads to a large open area. And another deep shiver, which is probably going to kill me. I'm just going to let it happen at this point. This cave expanded a lot farther than I expected it to. I don't think we explored that entire cave after we found the iron. Where's our spear? Did it do that weird glitch thing where it says that we don't have it, but we do? Yeah. It's also gonna break soon. I'm gonna grab one of our swords. Is that the one? Yep, this is the one that's slightly damaged. And I'll go like this. In case you guys didn't know, that blue glow that we get when we die is also on the temple gears. Oh, there's the first portal. There's two over here, that's why I didn't notice either of them. And that one's new. That wasn't there last time we came out here. Alright, let's jump back down in here once again. Hopefully this time go the correct way as we get hit. Because I, again, don't think this is the correct way that we went. Although there is a ruin here. Oh, this is the first ruin that we found. Wait, no, this is a whole new ruin. How did I just stumble into a ruin we didn't look at before? Aged lectern. A forge? Okay. Limestone, that would have been useful a while ago. Chalkstone. Big container of cobwebs. Bunch of vessels that we don't have room for. We're gonna have to come back for this. And I thought you guys couldn't get in here. But then again, they can go over a one block gap, so. Alright, we need to find a translocator and then come back for this. If I stand here, I'm at 61. So we're definitely not going the right way. Hello. Is this the way we came down? Oh! Wait a second. This is our iron mine. Huh? What? Now I'm really confused. Oh no, oh no. Why can't I jump? Help, help. Why there's so many all of a sudden? I see light over here. I don't know if this is the way out. Nope, that's just a weird lighting glitch. Okay, right here is where the translocator should be. And there it is. Oh, it only needs 3. I thought it needed 4. Okay, so if we stand on this for a while, it should teleport us somewhere that we haven't been to. And immediately, I'm inside a chest. Well, we found bismuth. At least marking the bismuth will tell us where the translocator is. I'm looking for a way out of here. This copper looks oddly different than normal. That's a very small amount of saltpeter. Okay, this is pretty neat. Granite, empty, empty, gears, more gears. Don't know what that is. Yeah, at least take it all and then maybe destroy these so we don't see it again. And think that there's something in it. Let's go down this way to where there's a bunch more quartz. Possibly get shot at. Oh, tainted. You hit hard if you hit me. Oh, just like that. Wow. Okay, let's put some stuff away. This will just have to go in here for now, I guess. Temper gear is gonna have to go in here because there's no space in the others. Wait a minute. These can go in here then. Alright, let's try and find that same ruin that we did just a moment ago. And then we'll take the translocator again. It looks like if we find the correct way to get to the iron, we just have to go away from the translocator on the other side of that iron ore cave, and then go down. I guess we found that ruin before and then chose not to go for it right away. I'm not sure. Because we weren't meant to go this way, were we? No, I went the right way the first time. It is turn left and go down. Oh, it was right here the whole time. I forgot. Okay, so if we go to the left, but somewhat the wrong way. No? There it is. And then if I go down, it's the wrong way. I am not a fan of the sword. Okay, so this is the wrong side of the ore node. We want to go to the other side way over here somewhere. I just have to find the right way to get to it. Is it over here? Well, that's where the drifter is. Maybe it's down this way? There it is. Let me in. Okay, we're back in here. I could throw that stuff over there because we don't need it. I don't think I need a lectern. What's all in here? Some copper tools, it seems. What tools did I pick up? Just a copper pickaxe. Then we also got onion seeds, flax grain, and a quartz chunk. You know, I could put dirt right in front of that so we don't get attacked, but I think I'll just take my chances instead. There is a little bit of coal, firewood. Is any of this stuff important? Chalk and limestone? I guess they are. Anything in here that I can get rid of? Honestly, quartz is pretty common. I mean, very common. So we might just leave the quartz here. I want both of these. Apparently there was more chalkstone. Actually, what is that? Halite stone. You know, we have a source of limestone. We don't have a source of, we have a source of chalk, but we don't have a source of limestone. So we'll leave the chalk here. I don't think that is any better than what I have. Green shirt. Actually, it is. Alright. If anything, there's small things to come back and get. Hello. You don't want to attack me, you really don't. Told you didn't want to attack me. I'm also trying to get my knife to break. Alright. How did we not find that way to here as quickly as we just did? On our way back. Alright, another thing I want to do is just get rid of all this stuff that's in the way. Did that just teleport an item? It did just teleport an item. Huh. Alright. I don't know if any of this stuff is important. I'm just throwing it. So that we can get in here a little bit easier. And then I think what we're going to do is go back and forth from the other area. Bringing stuff here. If I place this down so that I have another space open. Halite turns into salt. The other tool was a flint shovel. Alright, let's see what's over in the other area. Looks like everything is safe here so far. Throw all of this stuff over here that we don't need. This has nothing in it. Excuse me. Could we not try to kill me? We didn't go down, but we did go up. Actually, no, we went down a little bit. Okay, and this has granite, which I think we have a source of. Let's go back for a second. And pick up the parts that were over here. Wait a second. Oh, our whole area is made out of granite. I don't need any of that stuff. And picking up more random debris. This must have been teleported over. Alright, let's go explore. More below. More quartz. Oh, this is andesite. Oh. Okay. Hold on. Andesite is a really nice blue stone that I like to build out of, so I will keep that there. You're a scary guy. Yeah, I had a feeling you were gonna kill me instantly. Very scary guy. Alright, again, let's put stuff away. We have some grain, which goes here. We have a bunch of stone. Bunch of parts. I have some onions and crates. Not like that. Onions shouldn't take too long to do because they're right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Alright. Back to the cave. Where was that? Headphones just turned on the volume on the computer. Where were we spawning in at? Oh, way, way over here. Wow. Okay. It's gonna take us quite a long time for us to get back, so I might do that off stream. I don't think I want to make you guys wait while I do it. So this might be our last time that we go over there. That Drifter killed us a little too quickly for me to be fine with not going back. I don't feel like we explored enough. Hello, Botorn. That's just gonna ignore me. Alright. Up here. That one drifter that was there should probably still be there. Because we damaged it, I don't think it despawns right away. I'm pretty sure it's still going to be down here. This is also basalt, but we have basalt near our home. Actually, apparently it's not here. Okay. So we got a lot of copper, we have some bismuth. That's a lot of stuff. That's a lot of stuff. I don't want to get hurt. I don't want to get hurt. I meant to jump up here, but I didn't. Hello. You can't get to me, can you? Oh, there's the other shiver. These are very strong monsters that can just one-shot me. So I'm trying to stay away from them. But I also want to explore more without getting killed right away. And I fell down again. These look like they have to be on my level in order for me to hit them. Hopefully... Oh, there's the shiver. And there's two, apparently. Hello. This has nothing I can get through. Dang it. Okay, we're not going back there. What we're gonna do is put this pick on the ground here. We'll come back for that before the iron picks. The sword, I don't know if I want it. And we made two of them. Alright, let's head south. To the red house, I think? Yeah, we're going to the red house. We're going to be traveling through the night. And if at any point I hear a pig, I think that will be the end of the exploration. Hello, chickens. I might want to capture those chickens. I haven't decided on it yet. Even more chickens. Oh. Knock run. Hello, very small cave. Oh! Didn't even know this was coming. We should be coming up to the granite gravel area. Or shale. Gone past a few goats. But all I'm focused on is just getting further out this way. I don't think I'd want goats anyway, except for like goat milk and cheese. We can use goats to make cheese. I do hear the multiple wolves that are chasing us. Hoping they leave us. There's something over here that looks like it would be a ruin. But I think it's just the flowers. We did pass a trader. And another wolf. Who's probably chasing us right now. Was chasing us until I turned around. I guess it couldn't quickly pathfind to me. So it gave up or something? I don't know. Yeah, I had a feeling it was going to fall at some point. That's why I didn't want to climb up mountains the last time we came out here. Oh, both cats are sleeping on the cat tree. They have a vet appointment again this upcoming Tuesday, where Paintbrush will be getting their booster shot for the first kitten shots. And then someone else will be getting checked to make sure that they are not pregnant before they can get their shot. I don't want to say their name because they know their name. Paintbrush does not know their name. So I can say that. Alright, is it downhill from here? So I can't tell where I'm going. What? This is larch. I think I have a large area near our home. But I don't think I need to mark this wood. How far down does this go? How high up were we? Hold on. Oh, that's a mushroom. I thought that was copper. Oh, is it going downhill because there's a lake right there or something? Alright. What is with all the thick trees? Jeez. Are we even going the right way at this point? I don't even know. Oh, we are. What's this? Oh, a tree with a hole in it. Let's mark that. Apparently there's bees right here. If only we still needed them. So once I get through the trees here, we should be getting into an open field, which leads all the way to the ocean. We then have to swim across it. And then eventually we hit land after a few minutes of swimming. I do have a mod that makes a pretty overpowered raft, but I haven't made it yet. Where is this opening field? I just need to go this way. Alright, this should be the open field where it's mostly no trees. I'm gonna go further east so that we go around this small pond. That way I'm not running directly into the water. Is that a raccoon? Yes, it is. It's almost midnight. So we have quite a bit more time of nighttime. Hopefully by the time we get back to the ruin I'm trying to get to, it'll be daytime, we can see it a little bit better. Yes, I would like to see a little bit further than what we can currently see. I think we're only seeing maybe 20 or 30 blocks ahead of us with just the torches. Well, now we're coming up to some ruins that I'm pretty sure we looked at, since we found copper next to them. Here's somewhat scary hole. Is this the ocean? Yes and no. We want to go around it. Right now, I'm really just navigating by looking at the map. I'm not really looking at where we're going. That's just red clay. I am trying to find fire clay. You can find fire clay, just like you would red and blue clay. I just don't know where it spawns. I know it's a rare item to find. Okay, at this point we should be just going south. Alright, we're almost there. We're almost to the ruin, just across the ocean from the one that we're trying to get to. So I think we'll head there as like a stopping point. What is this? Tin ore. Yeah, we were definitely already here. Just wanted to make sure before we continued. And then we have to swim without being able to see anything. Until we reach land. So, while we're swimming, how's everyone's week been? Today is Friday, so hopefully it's the last day of work for everyone. It definitely is for me. I am actually going out later with a few coworkers to have dinner. Just because we can. I can kind of make out the water on the screen. I don't think you guys can see it at all. I can't bring out my torch right now or it will be snuffed out immediately. We're not really heading directly towards the ruin. Alright, once I hear that we're not splashing, bring this back out. Now let's go back to the ruin. Bring the cage out, but I don't want it in my hand. Now the last time we were here, there was a bunch of monsters because of a portal. It should be directly in front of us. So I don't really think we found everything that this has to offer because I was more focused on not dying. So if I may, I'd like to look around a little bit better. Maybe we wait a few in-game hours and make sure that make sure we got everything, because the sun should be coming up soon. And going off of what I can see right now, I think we have everything from the outside, but I could be wrong. There could be stuff like up here or something that we just can't see right now. I think we got everything from high up areas, but who knows? I also don't know what this is supposed to be, lore-wise. It looks like an altar area, like they would walk up here or something. I'm jumping over these to try and see if there's stuff on the walls, but we just made it all the way back to this original arch, and I don't see anything. So, if there is nothing in here, we really came back just for the stone path. That's a gravestone. I grabbed the copper axe because that could be useful. This, I guess, is... I'm gonna eat that. So let's start taking the stone path down. We might uncover something underneath at some point. I'm gonna guess that it's mostly just stone path, like we already saw everything. I'm gonna assume that we haven't missed anything. And if we take all the stone path from here, we probably won't have to make anything for our town for a while. We could just spend a couple weeks fixing up the town. Alright, I think we're getting to the first layer where it goes up. Yeah, now I really think we are, because we can't really reach everything anymore. There's even more right there. And the sun's starting to come up. Is it going to be 2 tiles deep from here on? I think it is. We're going to get filled up on dirt or stone paths very quickly. Is this like 3 blocks deep or something? I think it is. I mean, it technically does connect to the other side, but we can't get through that. Alright, we'll just dig that back out. Oh, I didn't even notice that. We do have another shovel, so the moment that this one breaks, it will be replaced. Now we are using iron tools. I'm gonna assume that it's not gonna do much difference with stone paths, but for something like dirt, I think it'll get it done a lot quicker. What I just did there was put the dirt away. Oh, this is really goes far. Okay. I need a way out of here. So let's just break that and place it down. Not that. Place that there. This can go away. That can come out of my hand. Because I think from here we can see everything. It may be a little dark for you guys, so I apologize for that if it is. But we have bony soil. There is something for us to pillage. I guess that's why this said gravestone on it. Alright, so now we're gonna get some bony soil as we do this. And it looks like the bony soil is right on top of more path. Even more. Alright, we have run into the issue of not having enough space. So if I just go like that, we should be able to pick up everything now. So there's one piece of grass in this entire thing. As though I placed it there. Okay, that should mean that this is only stone from here on. Of course, I could have missed some that is, like, hidden somewhere else, but who knows. And now I can see everything. Welcome in, Percuss, and have fun lurking. I'm glad to see you showed up. So how far away is that translocator from right here? Let's say 6,600 by 69. About 5,000 blocks in both directions. That's going to take quite a long time for me to find my way home from. Now, what we came over here to do, aside from get that stone path, is to find the pigs that I heard over here. And we want specifically a female. I don't know how far away they would be. Because I don't know how far away we ran. Oh, I heard noises. I heard a wolf in this direction, and I heard something move around over here. Oh! That's a good noise for us. There's a baby pig. Which means that there has to be a parent out here somewhere. Do I just pick up the piglet? I don't think I can pick up the piglet. We're also getting damage from starvation. Now, following the piglet does not mean that it leads us to its parent. But their parent should be nearby. I'm looking for something to eat. Weren't there berry bushes out here somewhere? Oh, well, there's a bear. That's not good for us. I could have attacked the pigs. What is that? That is a part of a ruin. It is a gravestone. Oh, here's a pig. That's a boar, so that's a male. We want something called a sow. Hello. I don't think you're anything important. Why are there no signs of food in here? I'm not seeing any berries. No crops. Oh, hello. You could not attack me and kill me instantly. Now I'm definitely gonna die. Yep. Alright, well we got some of the stuff we came there for. We still have to go back and find a pig though. This can go in here. Stone path is gonna come out. That's gonna go in here. That should do us good for a little bit. No, I wanted to place these together. There we go. Alright, do I put away the iron axe? I think I should put these two away. And just have these up here. Why it switched out the I guess because it's lower tier? Oh, that's another thing. Copper can only take out a few things. What can we do with bismuth? If I can type, that'd be good. Bismuth ingot. Let's do it. Okay, I can make some trap related stuff. And this can be used for pretty much everything our other stuff is used for. I go to ingot. Bismuth needs zinc and copper, which we do have. If we don't actually have zinc on hand, we at least have it nearby that we can mine. Was it the lantern that we can make differently? Yes, it is. Bismuth lanterns do look nice. Bismuth bronze looks weathered, though. Honestly, I do like the blue. Let's go get some bismuth. I'm gonna guess that I need this pick, just in case. I'm gonna use the copper pick first, if we can mine bismuth with copper. I would imagine so, because bismuth bronze is tier 3. So we should be able to use the copper pick first. Alright, back into the cave we go. With a sword that doesn't really help. I need a better way of getting up here. Alright, now we should be safe right here. Whether or not we actually are, who knows? Let's change you out for the copper. I'm just gonna mine these into the ground. So that I don't pick them up again. It does require copper to pick. I hope it's not just these 5 pieces and that's it. That's a pretty weak deposit if that really is it. It should obviously say copper because it's right next to us. Hello. You're a regular guy. Okay, it said quartz and gold is nearby. So this quartz that's right here should have some gold mixed in. But unfortunately, that is all the bismuth that was there. Unless it's more up above here. But I doubt it. And I don't know what kind of monster this is down here. Okay, some cool stuff from that. You can very easily kill me. And I'm trying not to die from it. There is a lot of copper, but not a lot of bismuth. This is not a place I can survive from for very long. There was nothing down that cave. That cave had 0 interest to it. Alright, it took the little bit of grass that I had. Let's switch these back out in case I need that more than the other kind. Move that stuff back. I think that's everything. How much bismuth did we get? 24 pieces. I don't think that's enough to make a decent amount of bismuth. Let me just bring up the alloy converter. No, we were just doing bismuth, weren't we? Not bismuth bronze. So this should be... Oh, it's only 1 ingot. Alright. Instead of going for the bismuth, we'll ignore that for now. Let's try and find those pigs. Now, I still have this being marked. I don't think we need this marked anymore. Actually, we kind of did, because I think there's stuff there that we didn't take home. So let's go down to this tree on the map. Hopefully we'll find some pigs on the way. We could continue searching the area. Or exploring the area, I mean. If we found the sow that was near the boar before we died to the wolf, we would have been done with exploring for today. You know what? Let's get some berries before we start going everywhere. Maybe we'll survive a little longer. And I think this time I'm gonna run over this mountain. Because it looks like the tree is more to the right than it is south. For a second, I thought that was a baby pig. And if it was, I was going to stop and look for the others. Okay, we're not going to scale that mountain. There's the bighorn. There's a few of them. I'm going to guess that the bighorns are the males as well. Then you have to find a different type of bighorn for the females, because those had horns. I know those for sure are the males. After that, I have no idea how far the thing goes. This is fruit tree that we didn't find, and resin that we did find. Apparently a waterfall down there. I think I see more resin here. Actually, no, those are mushrooms. Okay. Copper. Always take copper if I have an inventory spot for it. More resin that we haven't found before. Oh, resin right here too. Nice. Even more resin on this tree. Two pieces of it. There's a whole bunch right in this area. We are still starting to get into mechanical stuff. So I am now trying to pick up any resin that I find. We do have quite a bit marked on the map in different areas that I could just start going around and collecting from. But since we don't come out this far often, it's probably not going to come back. Like, it's not going to just reset itself the next time we come back here. Alright, it looks like we have to get over this tall hill. That's just one piece of flint. I am still trying to find a large deposit of flint, so that we can use it for calcined flint. What's going on here? Why am I stuck? And is this a tree on the map? Guess it's at the top of this hill. It is a tree. It just looked odd on the map. Oh no. Had a feeling that was gonna hurt. Alright, well, we are back to the area with the bear that we were trying to kill a while back. And this looks like copper. It is, and a big deposit of it. I just want to saw the bear, but anyway. The tree is over here. I'm just trying to stay away from where I think the bear is. More copper. Oh, there's the bear. We're gonna die. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Are you still damaged? You are still damaged from when I last... Why is it still going after me? Why? It does so much damage. This sword, I don't like swords. That was a waste of iron, or yeah. Should we do some hammering? Just so I can get annoyed. I think we are. And then we still have the picks. How much durability does this have? 29. Alright, we're gonna need these. We're gonna need this. We might need that hammer too. Not sure yet. $475, $741. I should probably have the iron going on now. That way it is heated up. by the time that we're done with this. I'm gonna do it one piece at a time in there. These up here, 2 sticks. One goes in my pocket. The other one can go on the wall. Like that. We still have a little bit to wait. And aside from the caves that are below us, we shouldn't have any issues with mobs coming near us. I want to move these while we're waiting. We haven't had anything spawn in our house for a while, but I want to make sure that it's lit up the same way as the other houses. Wait a second, I don't think that heated up all the way. It did, never mind. I put way too much in there. Alright, we're gonna have to keep an eye on that iron. I think by the time that the coal goes down by 1, the iron should be ready. So I should be getting pretty close to being done right about now, with how red that it's getting. There is a lot of slag on this one, but hopefully it's making the ingot as we're doing this. The part that kind of stinks about this is that we're going to have to reheat it yet again just for us to use the ingot. We can't immediately use it. I had a feeling I was going to do that. Alright, this is now at 900. I wonder why in the icon for the iron ingot thing here, it's all pink, but then when you place it on the anvil, it's not. This one wasn't as hot as I should have had it. I don't think it's going to cool down enough for it not to be able to be worked, but at the same time, I'd rather it be a little bit hotter. And I think after the next ingot, not the one that's in the forge, but the next one I put in it, I think that's when the coal's going to run out inside the forge. And so far in chat, we have not had any of the special Pokemon show up. So that could have been for an event that we were seeing so many. I was hoping we'd see the Pokemon that I just made the noises for, but it looks like we aren't. And just like I was assuming, the next bloom was when the coal ran out. There also hasn't been a Pokemon in chat in a while. So I'm gonna guess one's coming soon. Oh, and I guess my next safety meeting is next Wednesday. There's the next Pokemon. Female Ladybug. Wait a minute. This is the first time that that's happened. How did I not have enough voxels? Percuss, are you here? I know they were looking earlier. I've never had this issue with Iron, where the bloom did not have one extra piece. I'm just gonna toss that way over there. Or can I rework it? No, it's still like that. Okay, you're going on the floor. I don't know what to do about that, chat. I guess that can just happen. Like, it wasn't a spot where we didn't put enough iron into it. So we're probably gonna have to use a chisel and break it down into bits again. Hopefully we don't have that happen again. Could we take one of the bits off of this one and put it on the other? Good way for this to get to 900 and then we can take it out. There we go. You know, I would have liked for this autofill mod to work from the front back so that we can see what's happening. With it doing it the opposite, going back to front, we can't really see what it's deleting in some situations. That's almost at 900 as well. There we go. See, right now we can't see what it's taken away from. I know the sparks are what it's moving an iron voxel to another spot. But I can't see it getting rid of any of the slag. Now I can. Are we going to be able to do one more ingot after this one with the coal that's in there? Because I think it's not going to make it. I'm pretty sure it's one coal per piece of iron. So when we fill up the forge 5 high, we can only put 5 pieces of iron in there before it all burns out. That one didn't even finish. I put another one in there, will it heat up? Nope. I thought the coal would work like in the fire pit. Or if you catch it after a few seconds of it being burnt out, you could add more firewood to it and it would immediately light. Oh, didn't mean to take that out. Okay, so we have a full stack now. Where's my chisel? I have a chisel, right? My chisel got deleted. Because you can only have 4 things on the tool rack. There's nothing down there but the cleaver. That's unfortunate. If we had a chisel, we could break that piece of iron into bits. Alright, I think we might just do the rest of what's in the forge, coal-wise, and then call it quits on this. If I just place this down, I can at least hold the next bloom. You know what? I can put this... I found the chisel. It's right there. Okay, probably needs the hammer. I just don't know how to break it down. I actually don't think I can break it down, which is a little concerning. Like I can get really close to it if I press G to sit down. Now we really can't see what's in there. Put another one on. I think we only have 3 more pieces of iron to make before this coal runs out. And there's another ingot. I can't fit... Oh, I can't fit more than 8. I thought the stacks of ingots only went up to 8. Alright, we'll wait a little bit longer for this to turn into 900 degrees. There we go. And then that should be the last one that goes in the forge. We're going to try to put another one in there, but I don't think it's going to cook all the way. If it even gets a chance to cook. That one that's in the forge is 100% going to cook all the way. Once we get the pigs and we're able to get a good source of fat, we'll start working on getting mechanical power so that we can use a health hammer instead of us doing this. We'll just have to set what the work order is and then turn on the health hammers and they'll get to work and do it for us automatically. I am excited for that. Alright, you're almost at 900. Let's see if the next one can get up to there before the coal runs out. The coal first has to make it through me hammering this ingot out. Then it also has to get up a little bit more. And those two cats are just sound asleep behind my head. That's Mama. Paintbrush is up there, which you can't see even in the other one. Okay, so that piece of coal did not cook that iron, as I expected it wouldn't. I thought it was going to last pretty well, a long while, but it didn't last all the way. Alright, so we got a stack and one before I got bored with doing this. And these I can just mix together. We'll throw all this out. And this is still hot, so I'll also throw that out. And by out, I mean just into the water out here. Alright. Pick everything up. Hopefully figure out how to chisel this work order into bits. Partially worked. Blue. I should be able to... It might have to be bronze. No, this is bronze. I'm gonna have to find Percuss after streaming and see if there's some kind of way to fix that. So I never had that happen where it was missing one voxel. I mean, they were always random, so I knew it was gonna happen eventually, but I didn't know it was gonna happen right there. Alright, we only have about 15 minutes left of the stream, so what I'm going to do is do one more final run to try and find a female pig. Maybe get to that tree again. And not die to the bear. We do have the spear, so we can at least try and kill the bear. And I thought I wasn't going to go into that staircase, but I did. I wish this area didn't have so many leaves. There's apparently a ruin over there. Grab a few berries. Eat them immediately. Probably shouldn't have ate that last one, but oh well. There's a couple more right here that we can take. Hopefully, even though the noises went off, I did not actually eat any of those. And there's the YouTube message. Since I updated it after stream went live, it just now went out, which is about 15 minutes past when it should have. Oh, I thought I wasn't going to make that jump. I was prepared to say ow. So now, if I didn't already find one pig that was a male, I wouldn't be going back and forth trying to find another one. I'll take the turnips. But since we found one pig, we gotta find the other one. I don't have the thing on me. I'm not going all the way back home just to come all the way back out here. We'll go to the hole in the tree, and then that'll be it. Maybe we even kill the bear. The infamous bear. Does anyone remember, all the way back when we first started our story, when we were playing Settlement Survival, and there was a humongous bear that would occasionally spawn on the map randomly? It was a, I want to call it a timed event, where we had to click on it and choose an option of what we were going to do to handle it. And I think this bear that's over here by the trader could be like a symbol of that. From way back then. I fell down the hill, so I'm just gonna go around it now. If I can make it around it. Whoa! Big drops. If I go sideways, it won't hurt as much. Copper. A deer, a fox. Probably gonna be a wolf somewhere over here. More brown coal. Hold on a second. We'll do that so that I can find it a little bit easier when we come back. And now that I have all that stuff in my inventory, we're not going to have enough space for whatever's in this tree. Ah! Oh, there's more brown coal. I wasn't expecting that gravel to just give out right away. I saw the cave as I jumped over it. Here's more resin. And 3 flints that could be arranged in a way to show that there is a flint node there, but I doubt it. Copper. Not that we need copper anymore. Then a ton of quartz. The most rare ore in all of Ancient Story. And there's the trader, so we're getting close to the bear. Alright, do we see the bear already? Yes, I do. It's right there where my cursor is. So if I can, I want to see the tower that we made here, how to get up it. Alright, hopefully we'll catch it and then be able to run away. There we go. It should be catching up to me. Uh-oh. Yep, we're gonna die. Let me up, no! Alright, chat. We're not going all the way back there. You should have been in my pocket. This can go in there. So can that. Apparently there's not enough room, which, yeah, there isn't. So we're gonna have to start using this. That's not what I meant to put in there. That's what I meant to put in there. Alright, resin. Give a quick sort. We're gonna go plant this one singular turnip. And then we're gonna raid out. I'm pretty sure the turnips go way back here. No, that's carrots. Turnips are over here. Right, single turnip there. How is our cabbage doing? Oh, we got one cabbage. Look at that. And then everything else should probably not be ready. Yeah. I'm not even going to check the other food. Let's just go back into the house. I don't know what to take a picture of, honestly. We could take a picture of how much stone path we have, looking at the amount at the top. Let's do that, because we did spend a long time going all the way over to that ruin. Alright, back in here. We're going to save and quit. We're going to go into a raid out scene. Thanks for watching. If you'd like to catch me live, I stream on Twitch on Wednesdays and Fridays from 10 AM EST to 12:30 PM EST, and on Sundays from 10 AM EST to 2 PM EST.